Hey everyone, it's Vecos here, and welcome to Telltale Batman Season 2, Episode 2, The Pact. So we're gonna get started, gonna get right into it. I don't got any announcements or anything for today. Let's continue on with the story. Yes, for some of you who are looking, do you realize how late you are for episodes on Telltale? Yes, I know, I've been busy doing other stuff, so. I thought that was a desert for a second, turns out to be water.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
And the plot thickens.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports.
Thank you, Waller.
Nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask.
Inside and
You have to
outside the mask,
understand,
huh?
I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but
I know you
I'm
aren't.
not.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it. I thought you might be harder to convince. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or
Depends
they might
on
simply
who.
accelerate
Depends
their
on.
plans.
Well, acceleration would
We need
actually
eyes
be the
everywhere
best. Would
in
actually be
Gotham.
the best thing.
A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
Yes,
I
both
know
masks
when to
are
be
useful.
Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Explosions. Good.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna
Oh
need Batman for this
crap.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
I
Don't
got it.
divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already.
Jeez, Gordon, don't get aggressive with me.
Let's move, people.
You're
This is
lucky
what
you're
we
still
trained for.
commissioner.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west is under siege.
Okay, there it goes. I was wondering what was going on. Where are the drugs? Where are they? Uh-oh. Officers down. Ammunition. Uh-oh. His back was broken.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Disarm.
Whoa.
What's up?
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
Don't worry, Chip.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
You're welcome, Chip.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Death from above. Leap. Grapple punch. This is gonna be a shocker. Get tased. Uh-oh.
Who are you? A
Oh,
nightmare,
the music.
much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
I was not expecting for that.
A
you
man
really think you're
cannot
gonna
win a
stop me,
war
Bane?
alone.
Get out of here, please. No guns allowed.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Depends on how you look at it. Bring on, Luchador. Oh, he pissed now. Go. Dude, the music in the background that's going on right now is just really fitting for Bane right now.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. That Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Yeah. Drop kick. Uh-oh. Ah, it's the bear hug. He's got the submission in. There we go.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Says who? Uh-oh. Got the venom. This feels like a Resident Evil boss. Ow. Ow. Scissors.
I will
got
give
the
you a
tackle.
peaceful death. If you take it.
I got the ship. What the hell? Oh no.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
I thought that was gonna be the scene where he broke Batman's back. Sucked. Good thing it's limited. That would have sucked if he would have continued.
You all right, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take it back.
Depends on who follows.
Safe travels, my friends.
Gotta get Waller.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller, help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Uh-oh.
Batman!
Ow.
Say something if you can hear me.
I'm in a lot of pain right now. Oh boy. Alright, let's get that out of our way.
Over here.
Oh my god. Batman! I found him!
Get it off of me!
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you.
You already got it, just do it.
2, 3.
Lucky Lucius made that armor super tough. That would have been his back.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this.
Gordon ain't gonna be happy.
You really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. First
Oh boy.
slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Must be hard
That
to
must be
admit
hard
that.
for someone like you to admit.
Let's just say it's been a bad night for the good guys and leave it at that.
I'm just saying.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover.
Thanks.
The sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
That's actually something that I was hoping. Hey, Vesta.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
I'm sorry
I'm
about your
sorry I
partner.
wasn't able to rescue your partner.
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too.
Thank you.
You were right to trust the director to help with this. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt.
Seems to be going a lot faster.
You should go take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
I'd probably be taking a lot of pain pills after that. Hey, Alfred.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not
puns.
fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life.
Sorry, Al.
I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. It's part of the job.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
That'll actually be a lot better than...
As if he
Jesus
wasn't
Christ.
bad enough.
Got a good
Director Waller knows
shot.
your
Got a good
identity.
shot of his roar.
That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just
That's
this
okay, Alfred.
Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of
He is pretty
destructive power
unnerving.
before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
And there's Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same
Depends on what
witnesses
we're up
say that
against.
she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Damn.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster.
I'm not sure I'd be able to
friends
beat it
when
out of him.
comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane
I could
is
use
on
some
his
help.
own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Call you John Doe.
He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside.
I have to take the risk.
Finding out what
Bend
they're
the
up
knee,
to.
call you John
John's
Doe.
hardly predictable,
John Doe.
but it's a risk I'll have to take.
Bend the
Clearly
knee,
see
take
something
your
in you that
psycho.
appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their
I'll have
eyes.
to get in and out
Don't worry,
quickly.
Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes. And then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Hey, John's our buddy. The stack deck.
The stack deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
There ain't
Not
no
a
rest.
chance.
There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. We got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Ain't no rest for the wicked, and there ain't no rest for the weary.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys.
Oh,
Guys
really?
like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of
You want to finish that?
I am...
No
I'm
harm
gonna
done.
ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Had a long day, John. I could use one.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Every second Sunday. So that would be every 2 weeks on Sunday.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murder and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at
That's
large.
who you are.
John,
Tone it down, John.
did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you
Wouldn't
know
blame you if you
about
did.
me.
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas?
Okay, the mention of gas is a little laughing gas.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Yeah, definitely, John.
Look, before we get into
Johnny
I
boy.
need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
That's fine if you didn't want to tell me.
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
What, did he keep on interrupting you during
Out
jokes?
of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
No offense taken, John.
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
This feels like a little kid's game, but let's have it.
Friends for life.
Don't judge.
Alright, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them
Too
know
many
we're on
judgy
our
people
way.
these days.
Hey!
Oh,
I'm out of medicine.
he's drunk
I
on his
don't
ass.
like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You got the wrong idea.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
Oh boy.
Shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
This
That's a
cash
lot of
can buy
medicine.
you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
There you go.
Let's get out of here.
Having a laugh, John?
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce,
Hey.
be careful.
Thanks, Avesta. I wonder when the League of Shadows are gonna get involved with this.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Well, I would assume
Bruce,
that.
one more thing. You
What's up?
can't tell anyone this. This is
What
big.
is it?
Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
Have it for you, Johnny
I'm
boy.
so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah,
All right,
I'd
who?
blush if I could.
I get it.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Not the first time I winged man for
Come on.
somebody.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
In 30 minutes. Alrighty, we're gonna pause it here. We're gonna do part 2 real quick, and then so be ready for part 2. So I'll see you guys in the next episode later.